Hi, welcome to Gemini Star Spiritual Wellness. Thank you for joining me today. I'm excited that you're here with me for this video. So in today's video, we're doing our weekly tarot card reading for the week of March 1st through the 7th, 2026 for all the fire signs. So that would be Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So let's see what's going on for all you fire signs out there for this upcoming week, the first week of March. And I wanted to draw your attention to, I did a twin flame reading. I guess it was been about 2 weeks now. I don't remember exactly when it came out, but it came out not too long ago. And then like a week before that, I did a masculine, feminine, just about the energies of the collective, like men and women, how they're relating to each other and getting along and that kind of stuff. It wasn't a twin flame reading. It was just about, divine masculine, feminine energy and, just across the globe. So that was both of those readings turned out very interesting, lots of information. So I just want to let you know about that. So if you have not hit subscribe, please do so because that way you're going to get future videos I put out, whether they're the ones I do regularly or special videos. And I do the special ones when, spirit kind of directs me to do them. Then I will do them. But I feel like this year I'm probably going to be adding some twin flame readings on a more regular basis because I feel like there's a lot going on with the twins this year as far as energy changing, things fluctuating, a lot of growth and things going on. So I'm feeling kind of pushed to do some extra readings on that. And also, please hit that like button because when you hit the like button, it sends it out to more fire signs so that they can see the information. And it also sends it out to, it helps the channel to grow, sends it out to more people. And take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. So let's see what's going on for you all for this first week of March. So, what is the energy for fire signs for the first week of March, March 1st through 7th, 2026? Okay, let's see what's going on for you all. All right, so we got the 10 of Pentacles, we got the Knight of Swords, the 8 of Wands. Okay, move the microphone so I can get it on there. Wheel of Fortune. We have the 2 of Pentacles, the 3 of Swords, and the Cups. We've got the 10 of Cups. Okay. So coming into the first week of March, now this might have happened already for you or it's getting ready to come in. So it depends on where you are in the energy. So for some people, this already happened. For some people, it hasn't quite happened yet. But you have some messages coming in. So it could be like a text message, it could be an email, it could be a conversation that you had with somebody, but you definitely have some messages that are coming in. Things are coming in. And like I said, this might have happened already or not, because this is in a past position. So it might have already come in. But I feel like with whatever this information is coming in, what I'm hearing is it's good. So it's like positive. So it's nothing negative that you need to, worry about. It's positive. But I feel like it's good news. It's something that's going to make you happy moving forward. So where you are currently, fire signs, is you're in this 10 of Pentacles energy. So you're doing really good for yourself. And this is interesting because both the air sign and the earth sign for this week was also kind of like really heavy in pentacles, doing well for themselves, very abundant. So it looks like that's kind of across the board so far for everybody. But you're doing really well. You're in this 10 of Pentacles energy. And it's like, this is what you want for yourself. And I'm hearing that you're working on this. So maybe you're putting in extra hours in your career, extra hours at work, but you're really trying to make yourself in a more abundant place. And it's like what I'm hearing is you feel abundant energetically. And because you feel so, like energetically abundant, you're working on your abundance, like in a temporal sense, in a physical sense, but your energy's already there. Like you're already feeling very abundant right now in your life, with your health, abundant in health and relationships. And then like I'm hearing like with your children, with friends, with family members, and you're like, working on your financial abundance. So it's like you already have the energy of being in that 10 of Pentacles, and it's like it's catching up in the physical for you. Now, in the current energy also, you've got somebody coming in, and this could be an air sign that's coming in, but they're coming in fast and furious because you can see that that horse is like flying through the air. It's like galloping so fast, and you got that. And they're coming with some truth and knowledge. Truth and knowledge. So it's like, and I feel like it's tied into whatever this information is that you got. It's like they're kind of like it's a two-part. Like you might have got information already that makes you happy, that's positive, but then this person comes in with like part two. So there's even more information. Like this person's coming in, and I'm hearing they're coming in to talk with you, to have a conversation with you. And it kind of goes back to the information you got in the past, but it's like it's adding on to it. So it's kind of like you heard some things already with this card, but then they're coming in to add on to it, more layers onto the information you already knew. But it's like I said, it's positive. I feel like this is positive information that you're going to be excited about. So what's going on is that information and this person coming in is going to help move things forward for you. So you got the wheel of fortune here. So it's like things are moving forward. And I'm hearing the divine is guiding you, and your spirit guide team is guiding you to help you move forward. So it's like it's time for a shift in your life. It's like you're leaving something behind, and the wheels turning, and a new beginning's coming in, a new phase is coming in. Okay, they're saying that you've learned the lessons that you needed to learn. So whatever you were dealing with in the past, whatever kind of, whatever that the lessons were that you needed to learn and go through, you've done that. You completed that part. So you've learned those lessons, you've done that work, and it's like now it's like it's time to move forward. The universe is blessing you, the divine's blessing you. And they're helping us to move forward because this is like fated and destined. So they're helping you to move forward because it's like you're meant to go down this path, this next path. You're meant to move forward. And this person has something to do with it. And so does this information, because this information coming in, these messages are going to help you move forward down this new path with this wheel of fortune. It's going to help the wheel turn. And this person's a part of that. They're going to help the wheel turn. They're helping you. They're bringing change, helping the wheel turn. And it's also helping with this because remember I said like energy, because everything's energetic before it's in the physical, right? It's everything's in the spiritual. So spiritually, you're already feeling very abundant, and it's like it's trickling down and it's manifesting now into the, energetically you felt like abundant, but now it's trickling down into the physical world, um, like I said, into the physical world. So you're going to start to see manifestation of that abundance more and more in your physical world life here on earth. You're going to start to see that. And it's part of this wheel turning. Like this abundance is meant to come in for you. And I'm hearing that you've manifested this because you already like were feeling that way energetically. And now it's finally coming into the physical. Because remember, like the physical plane is a much lower vibrational frequency than in the spiritual etheric planes, in the energy planes. So it's kind of like it takes a while for things to trickle down into our, 3D world. So it takes a while for it to manifest in the physical, but it's coming. It's coming now, and it's part of the wheel turning. Like this is meant to come in for you now. And they keep saying it's a blessing from the divine for you. It's like you're being blessed for all the work that you have done on yourself, for all the stuff you've been working on. It's like it's the universe is blessing you. The divine is blessing you. So, and this is what I have, fire signs, for you in the current energy. That's what I have in the current energy for you. So it's like, you're feeling abundant. It's finally manifesting in the physical. You've got this Knight of Swords coming in, like blazing in fast and furious with information and knowledge and truth. And all this is like the wheels turning. Okay. So fate and destiny is a part of this, and the things are moving forward, and you're meant to go down this next path. And it's like the universe is kind of like pushing you down that path, helping you. So in the near future, it's like you have a lot to think about, because you've got these messages coming in, this person's coming in, there's like all this information coming at you. Abundance is finally manifesting in the physical, that you've been, it's been slowly coming in. And I feel like it's going to kind of trickle. So it's not going to all hit you at once. It's like you'll see some manifestation, and like a little bit later, and some more stuff's going to manifest a little bit more. But it's kind of like a lot to take in, right? So you've got all this stuff changing, the wheels turning on the wheel of fortune. You've got, all this information coming at you. So you're kind of taking a moment in the near future. So this is near future. It hasn't happened yet, fire signs, but you're kind of taking this moment to really think about, what you want to do. It's kind of like you have to just decompress for a while and really ponder and think about your next steps with the wheel turning. You got to think about it. And so you're kind of juggling. You're going to take some time to kind of juggle stuff. So it's and also the juggling isn't just thinking, but it's also getting used to the changes, because as the wheel turns and the one phase ends and another one begins, it's kind of like you're caught in between both of those phases. You're caught letting go of the old stuff and things changing in the old way. And now you're trying to get used to the new stuff and things coming in a new way. So you're kind of in that in between, if that makes sense, in between the turnings of the wheel, if that makes sense. But you're also thinking. They keep saying you're thinking and pondering and learning and taking some time to absorb all these changes and this information, because it kind of came at you fast. Like I said, this person's coming in fast. So it's like you need some time to okay, I got to think about this. I got to figure out, what's going on. I just need some time to kind of decompress and work, kind of take a breather. So some advice we got from the universe for you, or fire signs, is you might be dealing with an earth sign. So that's sometimes when that happens, there's usually a reason when I say something like that. So you might be dealing with an earth sign, and maybe this person coming in is an earth sign. But fire sign, something you've been dealing with is definitely heartbreak and sorrow. And I'm hearing sadness. So I feel like in the past, you had your heart broken, and you were, in sorrow and sadness. And it's like you've been slowly working through letting that go. So it's like it's been a process for you, but you definitely had some heartbreak in the past, sorrow and sadness, like in a past relationship, and you've been slowly kind of healing from that. But I feel like all this coming in, and the wheel turning, it's really going to help you move forward out of that, heartbreak energy. But I feel like you've mostly healed from it at this point, but this is really going to make you excited. It's like this information coming in is really pumping you up, and it's really making you excited. And don't forget, you've got abundance coming in. So as well. So it's like all these changes are going to really help kind of final this out, if that makes sense, because I feel like you've been healing from this for a while, and you're like maybe like 95% there. And all these changes kind of help you go over the finish line, and it helps you to leave this hurt in the past and finally really put it behind you like 100%. It helps you to move forward. And then another advice from the universe is, this is great. So you've got 2 10s here. You've also got the 10 of cups. So I love this little card. I call this the happy, happy card, because you got this little rainbow. You got these people here, like they're, like, yay, and they got their arms up. And then I love these just little children right here dancing. I love that part. And you've got vegetation and a little house and a little creek. I mean, it's just such a cute card, such a pretty card. But I call this the happy, happy card. And it's like, you are going to get this 10 of cups. So as this wheel turns and you go down this new path and this new person, is coming in and information. And don't forget, you got the two tens here. You've got the 10 of pentacles and the 10 of cups. So it's like you're going to be sitting in a really good place, fire signs, because you've got these tens. So it's like this is what's coming for you. As the wheel turns and these new things come into your life, you're gonna be sitting pretty in this 10 of cups and 10 of pentacles energy. So you're going to be abundant, but you're also going to be experiencing this 10 of cups with this person. But I'm also hearing it's like abundance in all things. So it's kind of like, like I said, you're leaving this heartbreak behind, you're finishing that out, and it's going to allow you to like move forward, and you're going to have abundance, not just, but like abundance in love, relationships, financial. So it's like you're going into a really good place here with these two tens. So that's really exciting. I mean, the 10 of cups, like I said, is happy, happy card. So you're going to be really, feeling good and in a good place moving forward. And that's why they're saying that's why this Wheel of Fortune's coming in for you and things are moving forward, because it's time to leave this behind. It's time to leave the heartbreak, sadness, and sorrow of the past behind. So it's kind of like the universe and the divine is pushing you down this new path with the wheel. But that's because it's pushing you because this is what it wants for you. Because you remember your spirit team, the divine, they always want what's best for you, always, right? So they know what you've been through and they want you to leave that behind and they want you to be happy, happy. So they're pushing you down this path. They're making these changes. They're pushing the wheel to turn so that you can have this come into your life like you want it to. So really a great reading, fire signs. I mean, this is really like an exciting reading. I mean, I'm excited for you. I feel like really like I'm really hyped up right now. I feel like really positive energy, just like and loving energy coming off me, I'm just feeling really excited. So this is exciting for you. So I'm really happy for you. So that's what you have coming into the first week of March. So, it looks like good things are coming in for you. So, and it's exciting. And I feel like, it's interesting because I've been feeling this a lot with people. Like a lot of people are going to be leaving the past behind that's been holding them back. Like, if they've, been stuck in sadness or stuck in heartbreak. And, it's like there's a lot of people I feel that are like at this point energetically, the energy's pushing them to leave that behind so that they can move forward. And that's exactly your situation. It's like it's time to move forward. The universe, the divine's really trying to help you do that. And that wheel's turning. So that's what I have for you, fire signs. I hope you enjoyed the reading, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.